we made it.
Hi, welcome to the Outdoor Laboratory Podcast. I'm your host, Danny Capo, and in today's episode, we're going to be having a more in-depth view at the Mesa Top and Far View sites found at Mesa Verde National Park. Mesa Verde National Park is a park near Cortez, Colorado that is home to some of the oldest ancestral pueblos in this region. The Mesa Top Loop Drive is a 6-mile trail that you can do by car that has several stops along the way. The first stop you'll be making in the loop is the Pit House. The pit house is thought to be used at around 600 AD. The pit houses you can visit are just shallow pits that used to be covered by pole and mud roofs. In these pit houses, there are living rooms, fire pits, and the antechamber, which was used for food and water storage. There are also many overlooks to be seen on the loop drive, like Navajo Canyon Viewpoint and the Square Tower House viewpoints. The Mesa Top sites can be found in these loops, and these sites are a great example of the architecture that the Puebloans used. The earliest construction of these sites consists of mud and pole walls. The second used rudimentary masonry techniques, and the third build process used more advanced masonry techniques. This site also sees the building of kivas. Kivas are chambers built wholly or partly underground, which are used for religious ceremonies. The sites are round rooms with benches and 6 pilasters. During the third phase of building, towers were also found to be popular. This Mesa Top Loop Drive is a great site to visit if you're trying to have a relaxed walk on the trails. These trails are even wheelchair accessible. The buildings surrounding some of these sites are well made to protect the sites from normal weathering, and even has the possibility of being completely locked up if there needs to be preservations made or if extreme weather is to be forecasted. My favorite sites to visit in the whole park, however, are the Far View sites. At these sites, you can have a self-guided tour that gets you up close and personal with these Puebloan sites. These sites are located on the top of Mesa Top and making them more accessible to erosion. The Far View House is next to the parking lot. It was built as early as 1018 and contains 30 rectangular rooms surrounding a large kiva. 3 smaller kivas were added later. The walls were naturally broken down by heavy winds, but excavation further exposed these sites to erosive tendencies that weather has. There is a kiva at this site that is considered being reburied, as it is not original with the Far View sites, and burying it would preserve it better. The issue is that tourists wouldn't be able to see it, and these are the challenges that national parks need to face. Do we value tourist attraction and money more than true preservation of these ancient artifacts? Found at this site is the Pipe Shrine House. Pipe Shrine House was excavated in 1922. The excavation techniques of the past were crude and did more destruction than preservation. Early excavators made efforts to stabilize the walls, but without documenting their work, making it difficult to distinguish what work the archaeologists did versus ancestral natives. Another issue this site faces was early tourists climbing on the walls and easy access with the roads to the site. This damaged the structure and had it more open to vandalism. Another site that you can find here are the sites found in Coyote Village. Coyote Village was once 2 stories high, but now consists of another 30 floor rooms. There are also 5 kivas and a watchtower. 3 of the kivas and the tower are connected by tunnels. Also, at the site, you can find the Far View Reservoir, which was built between 950 and 1200 Common Era. This reservoir was built to store water for the village from rainfall and was key to survival in the heat. Mesa Verde National Park is a great place to get up and personal with the past. I hope that everyone has a chance to visit this site and the sites around it. So go out and experience it for yourself. Have a great day.